Shut up and sit down.
How you doing, folks? Welcome back. I hope you're getting through all this craziness that's going on at the moment. We've had an absolute mad time here. It's crazy enough being cooped up in the house altogether. My Mrs. Skint is she's a home carer, so she's a key worker, so she's out and about still. We're all healthy and fine. We're not, no one, all the kids are fine, and me and Mrs. Skint are fine. I've tried to avoid talking about it on the channel. There's somewhere to go that it isn't mentioned. However, I'm going to throw it out there that we're all good, and I hope yous are all good. Hope everybody's getting fine. Now, this video, quite excited about this. I spoke about it before, and you would have seen from Bargain Vape's video, I got a nice surprise from Mrs. Skint recently, and it was a new tank, a new RTA, and it's an RTA I've been trying to get for a long time. It's the QP Fatality 25, and she was really good about it. She went to my eldest daughter, and she said to my eldest daughter, could she come to me and ask me, tell me she's looking for a new tank, and Munchkin came to me and asked me what tank I would get if I was in the market for a new tank, because she's looking for a new tank, and money was no object. However, being the skint vapor, money is always an object for me. So I wasn't going to recommend anything too extreme for her, but I recommended this because I says if I was going to pick a new tank, this is the tank I would want next. I'd heard a lot of good stuff about it. I'd watched a lot of reviews about it, and this is I like juice flow control. I know a lot of people don't use it these days. I'm not saying I do, but I like the fact that you can shut off the juice flow control when you're filling a tank, and it reduces the chance of leaks. For me, I find that with the Captain, and I found that with this. Not that it's leaked since I got it. Now I'm going to show you a little section of me unboxing it, and then we'll come back and I'll tell you my thoughts on this. Okay folks, this is the Fatality M25 RTA by QP Design, which I got in today. We'll have a wee look at it. That's the back of the box. 25mm diameter, airflow stopper, no free spinning, threaded deck, no clip, Ultim airflow insert, reduces airflow, increases flavour, reduces condensation build-up. And there's a lot of information here, what it does exactly. And from Canada, nonetheless. And I've got it in the black. Thank you very much, Mrs. Skint, once again. So let's have a wee look in the box here. It's got a lovely box, little magnetic clip box here. Beautiful. Oh, we've got some cards. QP Design. And the authentication card. And mine is number 9354. Some sort of peace symbol here, I don't know. Right. Inside we get the bubble glass, which is 5.5 millilitres I believe. Plenty of room there. You get a little safety band, QP Designs, and a little bag of goodies. You get a screwdriver, a spare airflow seal thing, rubber thing, tons of O-rings, screws, and a little hex key. Let's have a look at this tank. Oh, isn't that beautiful? QP Design. your double airflow in the bottom, and which is quite comfortable to move. And up here, if you can see it, that's your juice flow control. Lovely. You get this little white thing in here for so it complies with TPD, sorry. But that can be taken out, which I will of course be doing. There's a honeycomb airflow in there, down the bottom. Let's see if we can get this off. It's a clear 810 drip tip. And the top of this to open it says it's quite easy to open. So off and on. Fatality M25. Let's have a look. Oh, it's twisting the whole deck here. Off. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. So you twist it like that. I think that's still not coming off. Oh, it is now. There you go. Look at those massive juice wells. Just filling holes. Absolutely huge. And that's what you want. So we'll take it apart here at the base. And we'll try and work out how to get this off. I'm guessing you need to separate this. Yep, you separate the glass. Top part and the bottom part goes off like that. And the bottom part comes off. There's the glass come off. Bottom part comes off. You just take that and throw it away. And that's your chimney. Very nice. Beautiful looking tank. Let's have a look at this deck. There we go. Very nice deck. Let's see, it's not the built-in metal honeycomb airflow. It is removable, and it actually comes with a spare one in the bag, as you can see. There you go. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to enjoy wicking that up. Look forward to that. I'm a happy man with a new toy. So there you go, guys. I'm going to build on it and wick it up. Holy shit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful tank. Fucking looks amazing. It looks, that's it on the Legend, and it looks fucking gorgeous to me. Looks absolutely fucking gorgeous. My god. This is Skint got this from Sig1 for £58 or something like that. It was here. I had a wee bit of a struggle with delivery. It was a new Amazon next day delivery. It took about 3 days. It was over the weekend. It was supposed to arrive on the Sunday and it didn't arrive till the Tuesday, I think. But I called Sig1 and gave them kudos. I called Sig1, spoke to them, and she explained that they're having a bit of issue with Amazon deliveries coming to the Highlands of Scotland, where I am, and which was good. They were all good. Customer service, Sig1, you can't fault it. Sig1's a site I've used for a long time, and it was great. Got it on Tuesday. Very excited, like a small boy opening a new toy. I loved it. Built it, wicked it, wicking perfect, fine, no problems whatsoever. Very easy to wick. Fired it up, and it's been beautiful. Great tank. Now this tank, I'm sure there's tons of reviews out there if you want to watch reviews, so I'm not going to go into detail. I wasn't going to do a wicking review with this and stuff like that and coiling it up for you, because there's so many out there you can watch. However, if you do want me to do one, I'll do one. It's a very easy tank to wick. It's a beautiful looking tank. It's got the dual airflow control, bottom and side, as you can see. And I've got the bubble glass on here, which is 5.5 ml of liquid, perfect for me as a gin vaper. Fantastic for me as a gin vaper. I'd have a bucket attached to the tank if I could. Anyway, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to compare two tanks, two RTAs. And a lot of people probably think it's a bit unfair because one has different features to the other and they're not very similar. And feature-wise, like the QP Fatality has dual airflow control and juice flow control. The Zeus X, Geekvape Zeus X, has your airflow, top side airflow, top airflow, and it's pretty basic with features. However, it is a fantastic tank and a beautiful looking tank as well. So I'm going to compare the two. I have the Fatality on the Geekvape Legend and I have the Zeus X on the Smoke G-Priv Original. Size wise, obviously the Zeus X is smaller because your dual airflow here pumps this tank up higher, which some people don't like. I love it. I think it's great. I love tall tanks. I don't mind a tall tank. Problems with Zeus X is wicking. If you don't get the wicking right with this, it will spit or it could flood quite easily. Apart from that, I love this tank. This is an amazing tank. The flavour. Flavour in the clouds from this tank, fucking spot on. I'm going to tell you my cons with the Fatality, and there is some cons, sadly, which I've not told Mrs. Skint because she kicked my arse. She was very excited to see my face when I got this. But the cons being the side airflow. The side airflow is in the top and the bottom airflow is in the bottom there. The side airflow, if you put the side airflow closed, you get amazing flavour with this tank. It's very, very strong flavour. Slightly better than the Zeus X. Oh, it's lovely flavour with that, just that bottom airflow in. Very tight draw. In the deck, as you saw in the deck, there's a little square, honeycomb square for the airflow, the bottom airflow. Apparently you can take that out if you want. If you want more airflow. I think that's okay. I've not tried it with it out yet, and I think I might try it with it out because there's a problem with this. When you shut off the side airflow and just use the bottom. Amazing flavour, but there is an issue. And the issue being that it gets hot. Very, very hot. Bogan will tell you in his review as well, he said it gets very hot if you shut off that side airflow. But it is, and I watched Jay Hazy's review on this as well, and he said to shut off the side airflow and just use the bottom and you get better flavour. You do. He never mentioned that it gets hot. So I'm guessing, but Jay Hayes tends to use it straight out of the box while he's doing the review. That's the first time he's used the tank. So that's why he may not know that. He would have found that out later, trust me. So I use the airflow, I'll open the airflow about a quarter away in the side airflow. And the reduction of flavour is quite a lot. That is one of my cons with this. Another con is condensation. You're going to get from any bottom airflow tank. And I don't mind, but there does seem to be quite a lot on the mod there. It's not leaking. It's definitely not leaking, and I've not had it leak. I did stuff it with cotton like I do with Zeus X. If you go back and watch my Zeus X wicking video, you'll see how much cotton I use in the Zeus X, and it's a lot of cotton, and I stuff it through the coils. I did that with this, and I've not had any leaking problems whatsoever. I've not had any issues concerning leaking or dry hits or anything like that. And no flooding whatsoever. But you do get quite a bit of condensation on the mod, which again I don't actually mind. I don't mind. I'm quite happy with that. My biggest issue with this is how hot it gets when you shut off that side airflow. So I'm going to try and take that honeycomb centre out and see how that does. Next time I change the wicking in it, I'm going to do that. See how it gets on then. Now Zeus X, the issues with this I've spoken about before. If you don't get the wicking right, it will spit and flood, which is a pain in the fucking arse. It can sometimes, when you wick it, take a little bit of break in, you get spitting, but then it breaks in and it's fine. Right. I wicked this about an hour ago. I changed the wick in this about an hour ago, and it's fine. It's brilliant. Cotton Gods. Cotton Gods, by the way, if you watch a previous video I got Cotton Gods for like £1.50 a packet of UK vape clearance. I think it was about £1.50 a packet. Fuck me, that's good cotton. I've never been a big thinker that the cotton matters that much. Not that much. So I've always did Muji cotton. I've always not had a problem with Muji cotton. I've tried cotton baiting, I've tried Firebolt, and I found them that it's not a massive difference. Not really. Not enough for me. But Cotton Gods, that's a different cotton altogether. That's amazing. I've got Cotton Gods in all my RTAs now, and the taste and flavour and the wicking is amazing. Barely any leaking, spit back or nothing from Cotton Gods. Get to UK vape clearance, £1.50 a pack, or any way you can get it. Try Cotton Gods in your RTA if you're having issues. It is fucking like night and day. I don't know why. There'll be science to it, as usual as everything, but so, what one do I prefer? The Fatality, which was £58, or the Zeus X, which I got from Amazon for about £27 or something like that, but you can get it much cheaper, much cheaper. I think it's going for about £20 now, maybe even less in some sites. Which one do I prefer? At the moment I'm preferring the Zeus X, believe it or not. I definitely prefer the Zeus X. I think the flavour's a lot better. It never gets hot at all. The Fatality, once I take out that centre honeycomb airflow stopper, I think it's going to improve tenfold when you can shut off that side airflow. Which makes you wonder why the fucking side airflow is there. But when I shut off that side airflow and take that honeycomb out, I think this is going to jump ahead of the Zeus X. But the difference is very, very small. The Zeus X just nudges ahead of the Fatality. Just no more in flavour. If I close off that side airflow, very, very tight draw, then this, it's very difficult to do. I think this beats the Zeus X with that side airflow closed. Yeah, I think this actually beats the Zeus X with side airflow closed. So if I could fix the issue of getting hot, I mean it's getting hot already in 2 shots. So, and I'm 0.15 ohms, 75 watts. It's absolutely crazy how much of the flavour drops when you just open that. I mean, you'll see, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but you can see a very small amount of side airflow I'm using, and the flavour drops rapidly. I mean, I'm still using it. It's still not bad flavour, but it's not beating the Zeus X yet. So, if you're looking for new to RTA and you're thinking of getting the Fatality and you're skint vaper like me, my advice to you would be, if you don't have it, get the Zeus X first, and stick with the Zeus X until the price of this drops, and it will drop. Just like every other, you see the bargain vapes I do, with the price, I'll show you the bargains for the tanks that are maybe a year old, and a year, I wouldn't say, this has been out a wee while now, so not even a year. The price may drop in this, and then you can pick it up as a wee bargain vape. So I'd probably get the Zeus X and save yourself a few bob until that drops in price. So that's what I think of the Fatality 25 and the Zeus X and how they compare. So the two of them go to battle. At the moment, the Zeus X wins. I was going to smash them together, but that would be a mistake. I think Mrs. Skint would then kill me if I smashed the tank. Got a bubble tank with this. Didn't get a bubble tank with this, but I got this from Amazon and I got this from ESIG1. Have you got the Zeus X from ESIG1? But they're sold out today because my eldest daughter was actually asking me what tank, she's looking for a new RTA and what tank to get, and I told her the Zeus X. ESIG1 are sold out at the moment when I looked today. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching again. Let me know if you want me to do a wicking review on the Fatality. Show you how I wick it. Hit the like button if you liked the video. If you didn't, give it a thumb down. Leave a comment, tell me your own thoughts on the Fatality and the Zeus X. And again, as always, share your bargains with other viewers. Hit the subscribe and the little bell to be notified of any further videos. Thanks for watching. Take care, take it easy, relax, and I'll see you next time.